What's up, guys? Welcome back to the ESL Weekly Cup number 4. Unfortunately, Sean had to go ahead and drive off to work, and yeah. So I'm doing this alone from here on out, and we'll be going right into the games to go ahead and give you guys your full set of content. Hold on, I gotta go ahead and fix this overlay. Excuse my my oversight here, guys. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the game, but first I have to come back to me, then go back into the game. There we go. We are going to see Eclipse up. Hold on, listen. Do not ready. We're gonna see Eclipse going up against Enro. We're gonna go very fast over the team that we haven't seen, which is Eclipse. We're just gonna start with Fake Loves, who's for some reason red. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the tunes here. And there we go. So Fake Loves. Let's see what you're running. You're running a Guardian with Hammer, Sword, Shield, with the Cleric's Amulet with a Barbarian Jewel. Very interesting choice there. Going to be 6 runes of the Soldier, running 0, 5, 30, 35. Pretty standard stuff for the EU meta Guardian. Going ahead to Snowball, going to be a Hammer Longbow Guardian, running with runes of the Lissa, as well as a Soldier's Amulet, and the Berserker's Jewel, running 0, 10, 30, 0, 30. Moving on to Forsaker, we're going to see runes of the Lissa with the Scepter Dagger and also the Staff. Pretty standard. Looks like Rabid Carrion's interesting with the 30, 20, 0, 0, 20 for the Doomfire. All of the conditions, of course. And the NG coming out for this composition as well. 6 runes of the Nightmare, running Pistol Shield with the Rabid. Going ahead and looking at the traits, that's 30, 0, 10, 20, 10. For this NG rather. Moving on to Xerix, we're going to see that he's going to be running 6 runes of Lissa with the Sword Torch and the Great Sword with the Berserker, Jewel, and Amulet combo. So 20, 20, 0, 0, 30. This is something that we've seen for some time. So we're going to tell them to ready up here as we go into the hold on, at least for English. So we're gonna go ahead and check out this composition here. So on the side of Eclipse, we're gonna see that they have, they got a Guardian, a Necro, NG, Mesmer, and a Warrior. Very interesting that they're not running with either a Thief or another Warrior here. They kind of got a little bit of a squishiness to them, but this is going to be pretty interesting as they are going up against the team from Enro / Terra Gaming / Accidentally Famous, which is running the new sort of warrior comp that we saw from the beginning. Signature, what are you doing over here, buddy? You're actually getting stomped up by Xerix. Very interesting. So the game's about to start. Let's jump ahead and go into the splits here, guys, as we're going to see what sort of comes on here as we go into this. Looks like there's not going to be any crossing shenanigans immediately off the bat. They may cross over as they go forward into this game, though, and we're going to see who splits. So it looks like we're going to see, who is that over here? Xerix going ahead and grabbing Henge. The same thing for Track over here, and we'll see that Kex is going straight up for the mid in the middle part with the raiding party sort of behind them, and we will see that it is Kex who gets on the keep first before Fake Loves, and this is going to be really interesting as the fight begins to sort of, roll off of the sides here. We're going to see the symbol so this immediately coming out as well. It looks like Yosh and a Wu. Let's go in with a Wu as he is sort of, they did play this so that they can sort of cut people off here and they have the numbers advantages, but the Masked Invis comes out from the side of Xerix here. He's going to be able to support his teammates, immediately popping an elite and putting in some damage there, but they're having a little bit of a tough time with a Wu and Yosh as they go into this Flesh Golem. I'm going to charge over and just run Yosh over, going to get some damage in. Doing a great job here in mid, but it's Forsaker who is taking just so much damage. A Wu going in for the stomp already. Will he get stomped? He will get feared away, and the portal is over here for Xerix as well. Gonna see if he can get anyone out or not. Where did Xerix go? That he went right back up into the fight here. So they're gonna try and rejoin him mid, but it's just so been a really dominant fight here for the side of Enro, and they're gonna just they sort of knew that Eclipse was gonna cross over. They caught them off guard, and they are gonna be taking this fight here in mid as well. They just have the numbers advantage. Meanwhile, though, we will see that it was, I think, Jindovic who went over and grabbed the mind point for the blue side, and we did see Track cross over and do the exact same, and he's up against Mini Snowball right now. Let's go in with Track, see what he's doing. Gonna drop that supply crate on him, gonna stun him up right there and just try and get some damage on his onto Snowball here, but he's gonna have a really tough time against the enemy warrior. Not quite able to res himself yet, and Snowball is just going to try and get some damage off him before getting the stomp, and no, he doesn't even get the stomp, so he's going to let him bleed out here and just recap this for himself. Meanwhile at mid, Kex the only one actually on point. We will see the blue is sort of rotating, and looks like Oh my god, so Kex and the entire side of Enro will grab mid, but the side points are now the property of Eclipse right here, and Woo's gonna try and get some decapping off, but Fake Love says no. There goes the Shield of Absorption, gonna try and do some damage. There goes the sword as well, so it looks like we will see some blue kind of joining this fight here, but but Forsaker actually kind of cut off by Kex as he kind of came in here. They did leave, they left Yosh here on mid. They're sending Sick Nature and Track over to deal with the Snowball as well. I really like this fight for the side of Enro here. They are putting aggression where they need, and they can kind of keep the points that they want to. So Yosh versus Jindovic, I really see going in the side of Yosh, and just able to do so much, and they have the flash form for support as well. Jindovic not quite able to get as much damage as he would like off on Yosh there. Meanwhile, over at Henge, checking out what Track is up to with the enemy warrior, and also with Sick Nature, they have the Flesh Golem here for support as well. Able to get some combos in, but Snowball able to knock him down as well. Look at the amount of boons over here for Track. Just pretty much everything is out for him. He'll be just fine, and Snowball is in a little bit of trouble here as he does go down. Here comes the Stomp, though. Well, no, not just yet. He does get interrupted, but here comes the secondary Stomp from Track, and the heals coming down, but Fake Love's trying to come in and support his teammate. He will get the Shield of Absorption off, and then a secondary one going out from the Resolute Healer. Will this be enough to keep Snowball down? Will Snowball get up? Snowball does rally. He'll be just fine. Now it's a 2v2 over here on Henge. Checking out what else is going on here, guys. We do have that. We do see that Kex was driven off by Xerix here from the mine point. So now this two-cap situation for Eclipse is really favoring them. They're up 160 to 104. Wu and Yosh are over here in mid, but they have to deal with both Jindovic and Forsaker. Let's go in with Forsaker as he tries to go in on this. But let's check out what Fake Loves is going on up with in the Henge point. Track able to get him down. Flash Golem is going to DPS him down as well, and it looks like his friend Snowball not able to come through for him as well. So they will lose this point. But checking out the mid fight, looks like it's going to be a great fight here. Massive fight here. Let's go in with Xerix as you go in. It looks like it's a 4v4 onto the keep here. Yosh and Wu trying to just swing away. Xerix trying to heal, but no, gets knocked down in the downstate. Will someone notice before he goes up? Here comes Forsaker trying to get the heals off. Cleaves go off. Does teleport away, but let's see if he can get up. Xerix needs to get stomped out from the other team or get healed by his own. It looks like Kex notices this, and he's going to just drop the orb on him. Maybe drop the symbol of swiftness on him as well, just for the DPS, and letting him bleed out here. Jindovic also down right next to him. The orb didn't exactly get the damage off that he needed to, but you know, he's just gonna wait until he dies right there. So Terra Gaming, Enro Griffins able to take 2 kills, secure the mid. Now will they be able to secure their home? Checking out what's going on with Fake Loves. It looks like Sick Nature and Track are going to 2v1 him, but this Guardian has a lot of hit points, and well, not hit points, but just a lot of survivability. Look at the conditions on him. He might clear him away soon if he can at least attempt to. He has no heal, he has no utilities, and he popped his renewed focus, but it was just not enough to keep him alive there. Track going to try and get him down. Will the Stomp go through? Yes, the Wave of Light did not stomp the aggression, and Track will get this. Now the 2-cap is in favor of Accidentally Famous / Enro Griffins. Meanwhile, back at mid, Wu's in a little bit of trouble. He's being trained down by Snowball, and actually he'll be just fine as the rest of his teammates come to support him. But Jindovic, let's see what this sneaky guy's up to. He's actually stealthed up and going straight into mine, and there's no one here to stop him except for a little bit of aggression from some enemy turrets, but he will decap this pretty much instantly. And they did send Track over to Henge to try and put some aggression on, but they just aren't able to. And oh my god, check this out. It's such a great play here. Xerix dropping that, dropping the portal there, enabling the defense and aggression at the same time of the mid and their home points. Able to kick out a Wu from the mid, saying, no, I do not want you guys here. And Snowball is going hard on pretty much everyone. Sick Nature and Kex, though, they're about half health. Snowball and Fake Gloves need to get them down. Here comes Yosh as well to come and help secure this middle point, help keep it for them, because it's the only thing that they have here. It's 232 to 266 right now, but then Jindovic comes in, and he's going to be able to do some damage as well, dropping his supply crate, going in on Kex, and Kex will drop soon if he does not stay alive. And Kex, well, if there's anyone who can stay alive, it's him. He's got 9 seconds till his heal. Will he be able to stay alive? That no, he drops down into the downstate. Will Sick Nature be able to get his teammate up before the damage goes off him? Yosh drops as well. Sick Nature is going to drop as very soon. Then there's a stomp onto Kex. Yosh is going to go down very soon right now. There's a secondary stomp from Fake Gloves, and he'll get the stomp here, no problem. Sick Nature is down as well. This is a total wipe from the side of Enro Gaming. And wow, really great stuff coming out from Eclipse. They're up right now, 313 to 263. They can't get cocky. They can't get ahead of themselves because they might start losing these points and losing these fights. Really, really great stuff here. Woo trying to stay stealthy, trying to stay in this game here. Fake Loves and Jindavik, though, they have other plans for him. Here comes Yosh. Here comes Kex. Will they be able to put some aggression on the last point of the side of Accidentally Famous / Enro Griffins? We'll have to see if this is a thing that can happen. Or actually, it looks like a Woo will actually push everyone off track. Yosh and Kex doing a great job. Let's go in with track as they go over that line of warding dropped by somebody there. Jindavik is having a little tough time going through there, but the symbol of swiftness came out from the side of Oops, and it looks like the fight is going to be retaken over here, but let's check out what's going on. Chieftain looks like we're going to see an Eclipse Chieftain kill. They're going to use this to their advantage in the next upcoming team fight and just seal their advantage here. They're at 390. It's just oh my god. So if we go into this middle fight here, they will have a statistical advantage here, and they will very soon have all 5 members of their team up here. But checking out what's going on at spawn here, we'll see a Woo is going in for it right now as well. So we'll have to see what sort of things will come out here. Jindavik is already down though. Will he get healed up by his team? It looks like he just might. There's no one here to come stop them, but there's also almost no. There it is. There is the save. There is the elite crate. Jindavik actually portals out to Henge. Gonna be defensive, heal up, and then get right back in the fight. Moving back, we will see that the numbers are pretty much even without Jindavik there. And who will go down first is the question. Kex is quite low. 1k health dropping into the downstate. Will the damage be enough? Snowball going straight in for the stomp, and we'll get it. No problem for him. And wow, really great stuff from Eclipse, guys. Able to pull this through. Personally, I haven't seen them pull this stuff out at all. I haven't seen Eclipse actually play in these cups yet. Just they kind of. I don't even know if they've registered before, so we'll have to see if they can continue to be this dominant. They're 460 now to over 100-point lead now, almost 120. This is a really great showing from the side of Eclipse. You know, they're able to take out Enro, who pretty much have been like the second place, the sort of stompers up until the end of here. And Yosh right now, he's being trained down by Snowball. He is very low, 2k health, and it's dropped. Fake Gloves is in for support, realizes that there's no reason to support the teammate just yet, and just one more kill, and this game is over. Just about 2 more seconds, and wow, really great show from the side of Eclipse Gaming, guys. Great stuff here from this first game. And so we're just gonna wait up here and to go into the next one. Looks like I'm a little bit yellow here. Gonna have to fix my white balance. Also, why is my camera on like that? Whatever. So we're gonna see what sort of comes up into this next game here, guys. But really great stuff from Eclipse Gaming. Able to take from Eclipse rather. Able to take those team fights, able to take a lot of the rotational abilities as well. Great portals from their Mesmer, able to get their teammates out and where they need to be and spread them out in the correct way. So we'll have to see what sort of stuff they can pull out as they come into this in the next one. So we're going to check this out here as we just wait for pretty much the players to get in here. And this is about the time where I would talk to Sean if he were here, but it looks like he's not there. So we're going to have to see what sort of stuff looks like. So I'm gonna fix the overlay right about now. Throw up some scorage on there. Awesome. So just jump back between here and the game, and there it is. All right. So we are just waiting on everyone to R up when they're ready. And guys, thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting Guild Wars 2 Esports. This has been pretty sick. You know, it's been really awesome to see these guys come out here, and also it's been awesome to see Eclipse come out and just do the damage they have been. It's worth noting Jindavik, Forsaker, even Xerix. I've seen these guys play, but not under the Eclipse tag. This is a team that I think should stay together because they are very, very strong, able to take out this other team that has been pretty much a staple of the European ESL scene for the last couple of cups here. So it's pretty sick to see a new lineup, a new combination of these guys coming in and taking these games. It looks like, excuse me, yeah, we're just waiting on who's left. So just one person left. I think it's definitely someone from Enro here. It looks like it might be one of their warriors that is missing here. Yeah. Oh, they have a disconnect, so we'll have to wait until that guy comes back. And let's just turn on a little bit of music while we wait. Yeah. Also, huge shout out to Voya Music. Go ahead and follow at Voya Music on Twitter. He's the guy who provides the music for a lot of the streamers here for Guild Wars 2 esports stuff. And we're just waiting for this DC to get through here as we sort of come back into it. Looks like, hold on 1 second, guys. We might get another caster in here in 1 second. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at the chat. Yeah, it's worth noting that there are no Spirit Rangers. There hasn't been this entire matchup, which is pretty sick. So yeah, it's hold on 1 second. Yep. So yeah, worth noting, no Spirit Rangers. They don't have that tankiness. They don't have the support of the lightning, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of just, I don't know, last game we saw just really great compositions. So Xerix will against serious opponents, and it looks like Xerix might drop into Spirit Ranger mode. Is that what chat is saying? That might be really interesting to see, because he is running Mez right now. Let's see if I can go ahead and nope. Hold on a second. 1 second, guys. Trying to get a good caster in here with the. So we will see moving forward. Looks like there's a blackout on one of the player streets. We'll have to see what they're gonna do, if they're gonna pull in a sub or whatever. We'll have to go fix that guy's blackout. Lift a utility pole, probably add a new transformer, and drop some more stuff on that guy's street. Looks like awesome. So guys, unfortunately I do not have a gem giveaway for you just yet this week, and this is normally where I would say you know, go ahead and tweet something, but if you would like, you go ahead and check out youtube.com/SirefSC. It's where the VOD of these events goes pretty much immediately after I get it all cut up and stuff. And of course, I will be restarting the daily content that goes up on that channel very soon. Probably today, actually. Vlogs, high-rated queue matches. It's going to be pretty sick. Of course, I did take a short hiatus to start the pilot episode of an esports kind of sitcom thing. So kind of like if you could imagine the Big Bang Theory if it wasn't demeaning and terrible, and also for esports. So nothing like the Big Bang Theory. So we're gonna be releasing that soon on the channel as well, and hopefully you guys will like that as we get that released. And that's my big project for the next couple months here coming up. Looks like we will see that the DC is coming back. His PC is starting up again. He does have his power back, which is great because I'm going to run out of things to say pretty soon. And yeah, so we will see that Accidentally Famous / Terra Gaming / Enro Griffins, they're down a game here. They have been able to use their momentum going forward. Will they be able to pull that out here? And that is the main question, of course. The key to winning here is, of course, the control of side points, being able to tell the numbers when and where and responding accordingly. The fight here in mid is just so open, such a big battleground that, you know, it's very hard to take, and really it is what sort of keeps everything together here. It is the hardest point to take on the map by far, and being able to backcap when appropriate, when necessary, can keep your team either in the lead or get it back from behind. So we're just waiting, of course, once again. So yeah, hold on, I'm gonna call him up right now. We got another caster, guys, and it's gonna be, where is he? There he is. I gotta Skype this guy, and we're gonna bring him in, and you'll be able to hear him immediately. Oh, he needs coffee. See, the thing about Jebro is, where normal people drink water to soothe their voice, Jebro drinks coffee. Oh, it looks like he's already back in. You there, man?
I am. I don't have my headset.
Oh,
I couldn't get my headset.
It looks like, hold on, let me just pop him over to the correct audio settings here. Alright, so Dan, you're in this game, but the game is about to start. I don't know if, are you on the spectator list? No. Alright, so this is going to be really interesting as we go into this. So we're going to check out the splits here, and I'm also going to go ahead and mute this real fast. But checking this out, we will see a super defensive split from the side of of Eclipse here going forward. We will see a pretty common split 2-3 over here, and so Xerix is going to be really interestingly enough leading the charge here from the home point. Not quite aggressive enough from the side of Eclipse. I think they were playing this really safe. They might have been expecting a lot of pressure from the side of Enro Griffins here, but red team is going to go ahead and cap their home at this exact same time as Eclipse, and then the massive bloodbath at the middle point will begin to ensue. So this is going to be huge going into this. So we will see how the grenades are already coming down from the above here from the track. Let's go in with the track so we can get a better vantage point, see exactly what he's doing here. But it looks like Snowball's going to come up and try and deal damage to him. I'm going to drop the bombs here as he does come up here, but Jindovic comes up from behind as well. So Jindovic going to try and just go right past Trank, but Track is going to have nothing to do with that. But he's going to get straight onto the point. Track needs to stop the decap immediately and does so. It looks like we will see that the enemy elite supply crate will drop, and he'll drop one of his own. So this is going to be an interesting NG on NG fight here as the grenades come out from both sides, dropping back into the pistol shield comp, and Track is actually down in this fight. Jindovic has a very nice health lead going into this, but he does have sort of an advantage coming out here as his teammates come up here, and it looks like the Necro's going to come up here as well. The big old bomb goes down. All the turrets are dropping. I think that's just now that net turret that goes down. So Track actually goes down. Mini Snowball able to knock him down at the downstage. Signature tries to come and res his teammate, but Snowball is just doing so much damage on everything here, with Jindovic throwing the AoE in from the sides. Great plays here from Eclipse going into this, and as soon as they deal with Track, which they just did, and now Signature is down, they're going to looking very good in the beginning of this game. So it's now 42-41. No points are actually capped now, as Xerix is just now dealing with Yosh, and they'll get their waterfall point back, and they'll get Quarry back, which is great, because like I said earlier, the control of those side points is integral to your strategy to winning here. Just staying on mid is such a hard thing to keep and a hard thing to turn. It's really it's not very easy to rely solely on keeping mid here in this map here. Wu goes down for the side of Enro Gaming. More points coming out for Eclipse. They're just extremely dominant now in the beginning. They're up now double the points of their opponents with the double cap. And Kex is the only person on the side of Enro that is alive in the middle. So this is really interesting to see what's going on here. We will see Blue maybe even begin to take this. Track is doing some AoE, throwing in those grenades in from the side, but will it be enough is the question, and I don't think it will. He's trying to get some damage onto Xerix, trying to get some damage onto pretty much everyone, but now like Kex is retreating, trying to come back in. He's exhausted all of his heals, all of his cooldowns, and he will be dropped now. Fake Love's going in for the stomp, and we'll get it through there, no problem. Worth noting though, Yosh going in on Jindovic. Jindovic is going to have a little bit of a problem here as Track comes in to support his teammate. So this 2-cap may be reduced down. Actually, now it's a 3-cap. They're going to start getting massive amounts of points. Fake Love's coming in from mid trying to support his teammate. Meanwhile, over at Waterfall, Xerix and Snowball doing some work here. Going to get a lot of aggression in on Waterfall, but the question remains, is this enough to deal with Xerix and deal with Snowball? Snowball's very low. Let's go in with him as he tries to stay alive here. He does have the healing stick, but no, the regen is not enough for him. Wu trying to get in for the stomp. Will it happen? No, he does not have it because he gets stealth at the very last minute. Xerix coming in for the heal. Such a great stealth heal from the side of Xerix. And wow, they're able to just get back into this fight here, man. And it is such a great showing here from Eclipse that they're just so strong in this fight. 189-42. Great stuff here from Eclipse. However, it's not over for Enro. They can start coming back in here. They can start just fighting back in just pretty much every way they possibly can, exactly like they're doing here. They got rid of Snowball, now they just have to deal with Xerix. Can they possibly do this though? Wu is down, Xerix is gonna just DPS him down, and we did see Signature. He actually, he has 562 health, guys, and now leaves combat, starts the regen up, and will get back into the this fight here. And look at him, he's trying to do some damage, trying to help his teammate who is vengeance up here, and you know, it's just actually, let's go in with Xerix. Let's see if he can get the stomp off before no, he will not get a stomp before the rally goes off, and then Xerix will rally off of the death from the vengeance, and now this Signature is in a lot of trouble here. Xerix actually goes down once again, but he'll be able to heal himself up. Signature, lots of trouble here. Let's check out what's going on elsewhere in this neck of the woods as Kex is going in on Fake Gloves. Trek got stomped out here, but Forsaker is here as well. Fleshform support, but here comes Yosh to join the fight, and Yosh is just gonna hammer down on pretty much everyone. Let's see if he can get some stuns and some knockdowns in. Let's go in with Yosh. Signature does go down over on Waterfall, so this is just a matter of time before it's a blue point once again. No one, Jindeck has unlocked all fronts. Right is here on Fake low stop. The decap on is on the side of Eclipse Gaming on Quarry, Yosh, and Track, and Wu. Everyone is right here trying to get some damage in. Sick Nature, he has not respawned yet. There we go. He finally dies, and now he'll be able to respawn and join his teammates at Quarry, which they so desperately need. It's 322 to 52 now. This is really bad for the side of Enro Griffins. It's just about 20 seconds until they lose the ability to come back here. They're gonna have 350 points against them. They're gonna have the Eclipse Gaming is gonna have the ability to just give up on points and run straight into their base and end this game, because there is almost no way that that Enro can come out of this. It's unfortunate for them to be in this situation, but they're being slowly strangled out of this game here. But look, their last saving grace here can be Sick Nature. If no one gets over to Waterfall in time, they can start making up those points. They can start winning these fights. It's very possible, but not very likely. Snowball in mid, dealing with Track as well, and we're going to see that Track is going to throw down that big old bomb. Zerik's coming over to do some damage, but will get hit by it. It'll go straight in on Track, trying to do anything to just keep this red player from getting any points and any decaps, and that's exactly what's going to go down. Fake Loves has got Quarry on lock. They have reached 393 points to the 58 of their opponents, and Sick Nature trying to stop Mini Snowball from going in, but not quite able to, and Waterfall is beginning to be decapped. Jindovic coming in to support his teammates as well, so really this team fight is going to be massive for the side of Eclipse, because they're going to start taking down the Enro players one by one. The haha lol comes out from the side of Sick Nature. It's 420 to 63. What a dominant showing for Eclipse Gaming here. There's a portal in mid. We'll have to see where that one leads, and it looks like Xerix is around here. He may drop the other end of the portal to bring his teammates in here as well. We will see that Fake Loves has just abandoned the Quarry point, realizing that it's pretty much over right now. It's 450 to 63. No caps going off for the side of Enro Gaming, guys. Oh my god. Looks like Kex is trying to do some work over here. Jindovic, though, throwing down the conditions. Looks like a Wu gets dropped down mid hammer skill there. And there's the big old bomb. I throw his body away, but no, there's the stomp before that happens. Kex trying to do something in the middle point, but he's being chased down by Xerix, and Xerix is going to do, we'll have to see what he can do, actually, as he comes in on him. Kex is doing pretty good. He's up in health. He has his doesn't have his heal, but he's got pretty much all of his utilities, his skills rather, from his weapons on there. But Xerix just knocks him down, and there's the stomp from him. So it's 487 now to 63, and this is not a good showing from Enro. Unfortunately, they were such a great force in the last ESL Weekly Cup, but Eclipse coming out of, I don't want to say nowhere, but really surprisingly coming up and taking this 2-0. Such a great victory, guys, for Eclipse, and it's been super dominant, super great games. So this is gonna be, wow, the second semifinal. So moving forward, guys, it's gonna be the Eclipse team versus who gets carried hard, a matchup we have not seen yet, which is going to be awesome. So we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to go straight into our finals, or maybe the third place match. We'll have to see what the admins want and what we can get away with, guys. So I'll be right back. Enjoy the music, and you'll just be hearing some sounds as we get some of these arenas ready, actually.